Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome new viewers to August 2024 general monthly reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. And I want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed, who like and share my videos, because that helps my whole channel to circulate to more and more individuals who are in need of this information just like you. And I want to first of all, I want to do a quick thank you for all of you who have recently donated to my channel, because that is enabling me to continue this mission that I am so passionate about, which is tarot and of course, if you don't already know, astrology. I'm an astrologer of 29 plus years, and I specialize in the nodes of the moon. And so thank you so much. And if any of you new viewers would like a private reading or just want to check out my website, it's brand new, thecreativewoman.org, and it's in the description box below. Okay, so Aquarius, let's quickly, as quick as I can, go through the transits. We do have several major transits that are all together, and I will speak about that in a moment. But first, we have the new moon will be on the 4th, and today I am taping on the 29th of July. And so the 4th of August, it's going to be in your opposite sign, Leo, 12 degrees, 34 minutes. And we also are going to have Mercury will be going retrograde on the 2nd of August. It will begin the first half of the month in Virgo, and then the second half, I should say, it's going to be retrograde through the 27th. Okay, and then the second half, it will be in the sign, because it's retrograde, it will be in your opposite sign, Leo. We still have transiting North Node in Aries. Of course, it's retrograde. It is most of the time, naturally. It begins the month at 8 degrees, and then by the end of the month, 6 degrees. We also, of course, still have Chiron in Aries, and it is at 23 degrees, 21 minutes, all month long. The full moon is going to be on the 19th. That is going to be in your sign, Aquarius, 27 degrees, 15 minutes. So both of those, the new moon and the full moon, are a big deal for all of you Aquarians in some way, shape, or form. And of course, we still have Pluto. It is currently retrograde, and it's in Aquarius, your sign, of course, and it's 0 degrees retrograde all month long. Okay, so with the 4 planets that I'm wanting to, as quickly as I can, speak to you about, these are the biggies. Mars, which is continuing in Gemini from this month, because I'm taping on the end of this month, so the second half of July. It's been and still is and will be most of the month conjunct to Jupiter in Gemini, and it's fairly close conjunction most of the month. So what that means is Jupiter is going to be expanding all of the characteristics of Mars. So whether it's a general, it's for the whole world, so that could be independently each one of us, or some of us, or we might see this in our environment, or we could just be looking at humanity at large. For example, if it's humanity at large, again, Mars, I didn't explain what Mars is if you don't already know. It is the action planet, and it's very passionate, very combustible, very fiery. That's Mars. It's the natural sign of air, or planet for Aries, which is fire. And so it's very, very passionate. And again, it's going to be very action oriented. In anyone that is in that Mars energy is going to be very, very emotionally expressive, and it's going to be actually even over the top, more so exponentially, because of Jupiter being right there conjunct. So, and it's about communication. Gemini has to do with communication, verbal communication. And so I'm expecting continued that to go on this month in the world at large too. So truths coming out very explosively, passionately, people very deeply expressing their feelings and desiring to take action and maybe not accepting certain things anymore. As for example, because the reason I say that is because Saturn is square to Gemini. So it's squared to Mars and Jupiter right now. And that is going to be close conjunction at some point. This actually, I think, a lot of the month. And Saturn begins at 18 degrees and it's retrograde. It begins at 18 degrees and then by the end of the month, 16 degrees. And so Saturn is the authority figure. And so whoever is expressing Saturn in Pisces is going to be wanting to keep control, stay in control, and do whatever, you will see the actions of them trying to keep things the way they are. And the opposite is going to happen. The clashing, you will see the clashing of Saturn energy, again, authority figures of all kinds. And again, that can be mother, father, it can be out in the world, it can be policemen, teachers, government, government officials, anyone in a high position. And so there's going to be a lot of, there's battling. Whether it's underground or out in the open, there's going to be both. Because we're talking communication, Gemini communication messages is verbal and non-verbal. Incoming and outgoing. This is for everybody. And then we also have Neptune is still in Pisces. It will be at 29 degrees all month long, but that's also, that energy is in the mix, squaring Mars and Jupiter as well. So that's going to bring out, how I see it is, we're going to see information coming out where it's actually we've been deceived, or there's going to be a definite drawing a line in the sand where we will be able to see facts from fantasy. Neptune has to do with fantasy. Neptune has to do with the other realm. It has to do with illusions and even deceit. So, and also imagination. But for what's going on in this explosiveness, I really see maybe where the facts, whether it's the whole world or us individually, we thought something was a fact, and then we come to find out it comes out in the open and it was actually, we were being deceived. And so then we find out the true facts. Okay, Aquarius. No, let's not start with that. But let's get to your private reading now. I know that was pretty long-winded with the transits, but that's an essential one that's happening. Well, we have been having many essential ones in the last several months, because I hear myself saying that a lot. So anyway, okay, so let's see, what does Aquarius, what astrological energies are assisting Aquarius this month of August? Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon for Aquarius. What do they need to know? We have first out adaptability. That's in Gemini in the third house. And it has to do with emotion, okay, what I just got was Aquarius, pay attention to your emotional responses this month. And maybe it has to do with what I was talking about, because you do have the full moon and the new moon and Mercury at some time, all going into Leo or already in Leo. or your sign Aquarius. So, and of course, Pluto is in Aquarius. But yes, having to adapt to changes, I just got to having to adapt to changes, but we're talking emotional changes, emotional transformation. I'm also getting a lot of you are going through an emotional, or will be going through an emotional transformation this month. So, and it's all about, of course, letting go of the old, oh, I just got the word scripts, the old scripts that, so your old beliefs, or the old things, scripts that you were told as a child or from others that you believed, letting go of those, and just adapting to and allowing for the truth to come in now for you, with having to do with who you are now and where you are to go, and on your path now. And again, it's big with communication. So communication is a big deal. And again, it's going to be very emotionally enlightening. I just got emotionally charged for some of you. It could be triggering for some of you, but triggering actually doesn't have to be a negative. It can be definitely a positive. It's just getting you to remember something, but sometimes too, it could be remembering something that it's time to let go of, an old script of yours that you thought had to do with you, but it actually isn't you, and it never was you. And so you're freeing yourself and adapting to how you see yourself now, and having to do with who you truly are, and the path. Maybe you're choosing a new path also for yourself that is more accurate to who you are now. And so, and I'm also just getting other people in your surrounding, in your environment, your family, your friends, they could be the ones that are needing to adapt to who you truly are, because you are transforming and they're used to you a specific way, and you're not that person. You're not that person anymore. You've grown, and so you're ready to move forward in your life. And of course, that's always difficult, because we have to let go too of certain people that aren't ready to, if they're just trying to hold us back. And that's, of course, under your complete discretion on how you handle that, or how you choose to do that, Aquarius. But we all know that that does happen. So, and anyway, okay, so I'll stop there. Okay, because you know how to handle yourself. You know what you know the best solution for yourself, and you will know. If you don't know now, you will know when these situations come up. You will do tremendously well. Okay, so next is number 2, acquisition. Another sign have this too, acquisition. And number 2 has to do with the second house and Taurus. Okay, so, okay, well, look at that. This really works together. This adaptability, adapting to your new self-worth, because the second house has to do with worth, value, what you value, how you value yourself. So you are transforming your values. So how you see yourself, how you value yourself, and what you see to be valuable, all of that's transforming. And so you are going to be seeing that in your reality. And I don't know, this is, there's a male and a female right there. And to me, that it has to do with, he has a rose, a flower. Maybe it's not a rose. It looks like a rose to me, but I don't have my glasses on. But to me, the first thing that came to me is, maybe some of you are getting into a new relationship, or you're thinking about, or desiring a new relationship. Something having to do with a romantic relationship, or it could start out as a friendship, but you're being I'm also getting, you're being attracted to a new type of person than you have ever been with before. And so there's going to be a whole bunch of new emotions coming up. Okay, and there you go again with adaptability. You're having to adapt because you've never experienced these feelings before. And so you might be questioning yourself too. Is this real? Am I, is this just fantasy? Am I, whatever? No, it's real. It's real because you are moving, your energy is transforming. And so when your energy transforms, then you are calling in other people who, like-minded people who have that same energy that you are now settling into. And so that makes total sense. You could be a snake or be in the year of the snake, Chinese sign. You don't have to be. That's just for some of you, specific. Some of you could be a Pisces or have Pisces in your chart. I just was drawn to the Pisces up here. And this is the 12th house, submission. And of course, it's Pisces. And it's with Venus. It's talking about Venus. Venus has to do with love, beauty, admiration, just that peacefulness inside yourself, freedom to love. I'm getting, because here I was drawn to there's a cage right there with the bird in it, but the door is open. It's right there. The door is open. So you have freed yourself from something, or you're freeing yourself from something. Again, it's back to you're transforming. And submission to me means allowing, and we're talking Venus and the moon here, allowing those new feelings. They are real. They're new again. And this, put it in your situation. What I saw was romantic, but it could be friendship. It could even be a business partnership. But I do see for a lot of you, it's a romantic. It could start out as friendship. But again, this submission to me is talking about allowing yourself the freedom to experience a new type of new feelings, and a new type of love. I also got to, I wanted to say that new type of love. Again, it's something new having to do with what you're feeling, and it has to do with another, and also just in generally. First, it starts with ourselves, and valuing our own selves first, and then it goes, then that energy goes out to another and others in general. But that's what I see, and maybe some of you have been doing that, and now you've laid the groundwork. So now you are going to be able to experience that freedom, freely experience and dive into the new. And again, it's about feelings is what I'm seeing. The moon is our feelings, our emotions. And also it's receptivity. The moon also has to do, yes, with just going with the flow and allowing yourself to, and accepting what you're feeling, what's coming to you, too, what you're receiving. That could be receiving from the universe, from others, your new self. Okay, another 12th house. This is Pisces, so you could also, I'm just getting Aquarius, have been or still are. Again, you're going to be in different parts of your journey for all of you, because this is a general reading, but regardless, you've been working through hidden stuff. Okay, Okay, I got that, and then I got something else because escape in the 12th house. And this is Mars taking action. So also, I'm also getting some of you could have tried to escape, literally, physically tried to escape and did so for a time, trying to, because you couldn't adapt, because it's brand new and you didn't know what to do. And so you just had an escape route and you just took time out for yourself. And, whatever that was for you, you'll know, those of you that's been happening to. But again, I still see that you're coming out of that at some point, because what I'm getting is you've been in this and you could still be in this, but you're working out of this escapism because it's not working. It's not getting you what you thought. And so anyway, put that in your situation. 12-12 too, that could be a sign or synchronicity for some of you. Venus and Mars too. Venus of course is feminine, Mars is masculine, and here you go. Counterparts, masculine and feminine counterparts. For those of you that pertains to. Okay, so I got a lot of information there, but let's continue on and let's see what is the strongest energy that's assisting you this month. Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. Friendship, transformation. Wow, well, that's a confirmation, isn't it? Transformation, yes. And maybe also I just got you're transforming your friendships because you are transforming. Your friendships are transforming as well. Again, where I talked about some, you might be leaving some behind, or at least temporarily, but you must keep going forward. You're pushing. There's no way that you cannot not continue to go forward, Aquarius. That's just all. You are a forward, futuristic, forward motion, independent being in the first place. Okay, and then let's see, friendship 22. So 22 is another sign or synchronicity is what I'm seeing. So 22 and 12-12, if you pay attention to signs and synchronicities. Okay, so let's, I'm going to see what, because you're getting assistance from the universe. I want to see what kind of assistance is Aquarius getting and how might that be shown in their reality this month. Whoa. Whoa. No, they didn't quite come out. There were 4 of those that almost came out, but they didn't. So let's keep going. They will come out. They are meant to. There we go. Third eye activation, Aquarius. You have been and you will still continue to receive third eye activation. So your brow chakra, inner vision, clear seeing. So if you're not seeing something clear, a situation, a person, whatever that might be, you will this month. Because your third eye is awakening to the truth and it's showing you the truth. And also I'm getting that's where Allow that to allow your third eye to open up. Submit to that. Allow that to happen. Okay. Temple of Truth. Throat chakra, authenticity, self-expression. So you're not only going to be able to have that clear inner vision, you're also going to be able to speak it. You're going to be able to communicate that to others, another, however that plays out in your life. And it's the truth. The truth. That's what is opening up for you this month, is the truth about who you truly are, is about your true path, and so on and so forth, and your transformation and how you are awakening to that. That is a huge deal. Beautiful. Some of you could even be getting communication from the spiritual realm, from your ancestors, your passed over loved ones, your higher self, universe, however you'd like to see that. Okay, so let's see here. Is there any other card? Yes, let me get another card here. It's calling to me for Aquarius. The Native Spirit Oracle cards. Oh, a lot. Okay, look at this. Medicine Woman, Medicine Man. So what I instantly got when I saw that is you could definitely, there are at least several of you Aquarians that are either a medicine woman or a medicine man. And you could know this consciously or it not yet. But this is who you truly are. This is one of your gifts. This is what I'm getting. Gathering your tribe. Look at that. That just goes together with this adaptability and just continuing to walk your path, because you're transforming, you're gathering, or you will begin to gather. Maybe you've already started, but August you will really see this gathering of like-minded souls. Offerings. I just got, for some of you, it could be 3, because I was just drawn to count the number of teepees there, and there are 3. Maybe that's 3 new people, new like-minded people that you're allowing in your circle. Offerings. Oh, I just heard you've been asking for guidance. You've been asking for guidance. So that's a specific one. That's not necessarily, it's not going to be for all of you. But someone's been asking for guidance, and you will be receiving it. About your path. Someone's drawn to the, oh gosh, what's that called? Those stones. Oh, shoot. Just a minute. I can't remember what they're called. I don't know why I can't remember. But if you know what I'm talking about. Someone is drawn to these, and I don't know if you've been there before or you're desiring to go there. But I'm just getting that someone. That's a specific. Okay, but let me look and see what offerings has to say, and I also want to see if I can get the name of that. Stonehenge. Stonehenge. This is Stonehenge. So someone has either been there, or it somehow is calling you, or it's has a special meaning for you, even if you haven't been there, or maybe you're desiring to go there. There's something about Stonehenge for someone this month. Okay, so let me look up offerings. Let's see what it says. It's number 66. So 66, I always pay attention to numbers, and 66 is a good positive number, opposite of what we've been told. So you might want to look that up, but that's another sign or synchronicity if you're seeing 6 sixes this month. Okay, so this card meaning is the universe is grateful for you. I don't know if you can see that, I hope. Okay, maybe that's better. The universe is grateful for you. You are a gift to the world. Aquarius, take this in. Someone specifically, I'm not, all of you take it in, of course, but I'm talking to someone specific. Take this in. Someone needs to hear that. To take this in, what I'm reading. Okay, so I'm going to start over. The universe is grateful for you. You are a gift to the world. Feel gratitude for everything in your life, even the things that don't seem perfect. Appreciation for everything flows through you in great bounty. Cherish the preciousness of life and everyone and everything around you, and thus you will be cherished. And what your native spirit wants you to know, every native culture throughout history has made offerings, often on a daily basis. Offerings were made to the sun, the earth, the plants and the animals, and to everything in creation. The offerings varied culture to culture, but they were always made with a feeling of extreme appreciation for the bounty of life. Gratitude was the secret to a joy-filled life. True thankfulness can work like modern-day alchemy in your life, yielding happiness and peace beyond imagination. And it's simple. Find what's good and wonderful in every moment. No matter what's happening around you, there's always something to be grateful for. Whatever you appreciate in life will grow. So discover what you're thankful for, even the people and situations you found challenging, and watch miracles unfold. That is beautiful. And Aquarius, I am going to end the reading now. That is all I have for you this month. I hope this has helped you, and I want to thank you for allowing me to do this general reading for you this month. Until next time, bye.